What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead and what could have been. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, and obviously Fear the Walking Dead. So it's August 23rd, 2023, as I make this video, and it's kind of an important date for Fear the Walking Dead in the Walking Dead universe, because Fear the Walking Dead premiered 8 years ago on August 23rd, 2015. And we were excited for this show. I know I was. It was like Walking Dead, more Walking Dead West Coast. It was going to be great. We saw Nick, we saw Gloria. The first episode, the opening is pretty good. It gets things set up the right way, draws you in, and then everything after that just went, I mean, I like the idea of having more Walking Dead in the world, right? It could have been outside the United States, but they went West Coast. I just think Madison didn't work for me and a lot of people. She has no emotional expressions. Like, you don't know if she's mad, happy, sad, pissed, whatever. She always looks like this. The many faces of Madison, right? And the supporting cast was weak. There was nobody like a Daryl or a Carol or a Glenn or Shane or anything. It was a dysfunctional family that was like, what are we watching this for? Who are we rooting for? Are we rooting for the walkers to bite these people? And going through photos, I saw a PT shot out there in the first season of Fear the Walking Dead. It's up there for prom PT. I don't know, but we see PT, so giving us a shout out is always nice. But we see that the military was involved and they had good moments. Early on, I liked Nick and Daniel. Travis was a wuss. Daniel was getting stuff done, and I liked that. And we already knew so much about the Walking Dead universe because it was so many seasons into The Walking Dead. The audience was just so much smarter than the cast, the characters. It was just like, ah. And then they went to Mexico, and they were on a boat, and they were here, and then the autos, and it just jumped around. We had a showrunner for the first 3 seasons, then we got a new showrunner in season 4, and it felt like a reboot, a redo. We brought in characters, they went to the stadium, and everywhere they went, they lasted about half a season, and then it was half a season, and then the other half, and then a new season, and then this and that, and then they killed characters off. But then they were like, let's bring them back, because we kind of can. And we never really had the Madison and Morgan connection until season 7, but then we lost Alicia. It was like every time they did something that was kind of good, they did so many steps backwards. It was like one step forward, 3, 4, 5, 10, 1,000 giant steps backwards. What about all the plot holes? What about all the characters that are still missing? What about the characters that filled in the gaps and then they weren't used anymore? But I think the potential for Fear the Walking Dead was there. And they had their moments. There were certain decent moments in season 2 and season 3, and season 6 was pretty good. But overall, in 8 seasons, I want to say it's like maybe 3 seasons are good, stretching it out. That's not even half, which is pretty terrible when you're connected with such an amazing universe of The Walking Dead. They just couldn't get it right. Fear the Walking Dead had great potential. World Beyond had great potential, but stuff falls flat. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Support the PT channel when you can, any way that you can. Big shout out to my subscribers, my patrons, my members, my moderators. We can't do without you guys. Either way, stay safe. And as always, tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.